Okay, how long does it take for a group of people to come together as a team? Well, the reason that I laugh is the really flippant answer is how long does it take to get the group together? Because many organisations genuinely think that because they call them a team, they're a team. It's still a group of people. So what do we mean by team? Well, it is a group of people. In fact, it's a small group of people with skills that are brought together to work towards a common goal. So they've got complementary skills that are useful in achieving some sort of end. Okay? And if that was the end of the definition, it would take as long as it took to find the right people, to have the right skills, give them a purpose, give them that common goal, and you'd have a team. That's easy. And that's what most organisations do. But they don't have a team. They don't have a group of people who are all pulling together to achieve that goal. They have a group of people who are paid to be together and kind of get on. That doesn't feel like a team. So we need something extra. And that extra thing is the ability to have open, honest conversations with each other. The ability to have the tough conversations about progress towards that goal. So a team is not only a small group of people with complementary skills and a common purpose, but they have to hold each other to account for achieving that goal. So that's going to take time. Right? Many organisations won't give it that time. In fact, it's going to take around 6 months from a standing start where people haven't worked together before. You're about 6 months away from them being able to have those open, difficult conversations where they're not pointing about blame, but they're saying people have dropped the ball. And how do we stop that happening? How are we going to get closer to the goal that we've been set? Okay. And there's no real shortcut here. What we have to do is build trust. We have to take our time with these people so that they trust each other can do their job, that they have known levels of competency, strengths and weaknesses are on the table for them to work out how they work together. So this group of people is going to slowly evolve a way of working unique to them because it is so intertwined with the people themselves. And as they work that out, they're going to slowly trust each other, at least in the work context, in the context of achieving this goal. You may not offer unconditional trust to your work colleagues. Okay? It may just be within this area, but you are going to trust that they can do their job. You're going to build respect for each other. You're going to be confident that they've got your back. Okay? And as this develops, we're also going to be building on the safety within the team. And that means that any one person, no matter how experienced or not, how forceful a personality or not, they know that they can speak up, they can be heard. So psychological safety is what Amy Edmondson would call the ability to speak truth to power. And I think that really sums it up quite nicely. It doesn't matter who you are in that team, you can say something even if it's hard to hear. And you know there's no repercussions. You know that it will be taken as it's intended, as an opportunity for the team to improve. Okay? All of this is going on while doing the job. So it takes time. There's no shortcuts here. To truly form a team, you're going to be about 6 months away on day one. And it's worth investing that time because the difference between a group of people who are paid to be together and a real team is night and day. You've got a group of people who will get stuff done, but they'll work on individual goals. In truth, they'll be doing what they think is right. Okay? A team comes together. It works out how to achieve that goal. It will naturally, people in it will take steps back and say, actually, we need to change this. We need to refocus to achieve the thing that matters. Okay? Ultimately, when we're in the high-performing stage, you see self-sacrifice, which isn't necessarily as grand as it sounds. It can just be willing to let go of the thing that you enjoy doing so somebody else can do it, so that the goal is achieved faster or better. Or the organisation is better off because of it. So many people do ask this question, how long does it take to form a team? And they're hoping for a quick answer. It will take a few weeks. And we can sow the seeds for a great team with a few weeks. In fact, when I'm teaching the CSP course, the Certified Scrum Professional course, it's one of the challenges I set people is, what do those first few days and weeks look like? What are you going to structure so that if you get a group of people, you know you have a game plan to set them up for success? But nobody is ever expecting to have the full answer. There are tools, there are exercises, there are meetings and trainings that we can run to help set this team up for success, but ultimately they are going to have to learn over the course of time how to work together, what each other can do, can't do, and how to best blend their personalities and their skills to truly become a performant team. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.